You know what? You see the best plays from the community right here on 2K TV. But I'm going to be honest with you, some of the stuff we see is pretty hilarious.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's! GA, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Last season, Stephen Curry set the all-time record for three-pointers made. He said, hopefully I can push it to a number that nobody else can reach. I never wanted to call myself the greatest shooter until I got that record. I'm comfortable saying that now. Kevin, he's not the only one.
Yeah, pretty unanimous, David. You're right. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. And for Golden State, the 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big 3 to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Paul finds Booker. Takes the 3. That's good from Paul on the assist by Booker. Paul's got 6.
Yeah, defenses cannot let his range go unchallenged when CP3 gets it going from there.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3, Okogie. He can't hit that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. Didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
The shot's good from Paul.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's the triple. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Curry. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Thompson. No good again that time.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And the pass to Booker. Here's Okogie. Shoots over Curry. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And you want to talk about key matchups? We've got a vital matchup, an important matchup right here this evening.
And so awesome for us to be able to watch these 2 teams. I guarantee you, Kevin, the rest of the league is tuning into this one.
And a moment to see numbers for Wiggins. He's putting up about 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Thompson finds Curry, and the Warriors get it back. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
Over to the left wing. Paul for 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. Back to Curry. The three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shoots. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 17 points for Chris Paul.
Well, you can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Okogie, the pass to Ayton. Lets it go from deep. That's good from Paul on the assist by Ayton. Paul's got 20 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Well, Frank, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50. What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
The three from Poole. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant dishes to Paul over Curry. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 25 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Poole with it, guarded now by Durant. Pass to Thompson. They need this. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. Paul with the ball. From downtown. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Timeout called the Warriors. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for the Suns.
And they haven't needed a whole lot of work done inside because of what their guards are doing. It's been an outstanding performance by the fellas in that backcourt.
Ayton at the elbow. And Phoenix turns it over again. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing the top distributors of the basketball over the last 10 games. Second, Chris Paul.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Green, no luck. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Would like to see more baskets like that one from him.
Here's Ayton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Curry wide open. Well, good with the triple.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Rebound by Okogie.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Curry kicks to Poole. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A second chance effort. Green, no luck.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And the basket by Okogie.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Thompson for the triple. And it's Durant with the rebound.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop to end the run. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Curry passes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
Ayton finds Booker. Now here's Paul. Lets it go with a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Warriors shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%.
After missing the playoffs for 10 consecutive seasons, boy, the Suns not only got to the postseason in 21, they made it all the way to the finals. So what a turnaround for that franchise.
Yes, that goes in.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Curry fires from way outside. No good there. The Suns go the other way with it.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
For 3, Booker. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Green up on top. And the layup's good off the glass. It's been quite a turnaround, hasn't it, Brent, for Phoenix? Ever since they acquired Chris Paul in that trade from Oklahoma City, they've been a different team.
Yeah, and I don't think you can really give enough credit to what it is that Chris Paul has brought, along with the combination and relationship that he has with Monty Williams. I mean, that leadership with that young roster and giving those guys belief has elevated the play of everybody who's put on that uniform.
Here's KD. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence.
And here are the Suns now. KD passes to Paul. Wasted no time on that one. Paul's got 38 points.
About CP3 getting drafted all the way back in 2005, still putting up big nights scoring it.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Good on the bucket. Paul's got 40 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Craig kicks to Paul. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
For the 3. Another miss by Curry. To the paint. Outside for KD. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Phoenix. He has never been better. This is the most points he's scored in his career. And he is looking to add to it. Back to the action in just a minute.
Quay đâu? Móc ra. Quay đâu? Lên.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
No doubt, that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In the post, you'll see Wiggins and Looney. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Kerr. And it's Kuminga in at the three.
Oh, clever play by Paul. He made sure to get some contact and draw the foul. And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Free throw drops for Paul. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court.
Back to Craig, the three ball. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Durant.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Looney, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Looney able to stick with it that time, even getting roughed up a bit.
And you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship team, Kevon Looney.
Well, totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
The shot's good from Paul.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Back to Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Ayton. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And for the Suns, Okogie's checked in for Torrey Craig. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. And both free throws good for Curry. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Looney. Payne grabs the board. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, you're not going to see KD miss from that range very often.
Thompson surveying the floor. Back to Curry. Pass to Thompson from past the arc. Looney kicks to Green. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Out left to the wing. Here's Payne. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. From deep. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And a deep 3 from Booker. That one doesn't go. The Warriors go the other way with it. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 5.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
It's Curry outside. Connects from three-point range.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Again, the miss by Booker.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and the blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
That one drops for him. 12 points for him.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Thompson for the triple. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. Okogie misses.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Green. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Now, Draymond's energy, guess what? It's here. It's in the game right now, and he's attacking.
Suns have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. The Warriors shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Charity stripe shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. KD's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Over Green. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Booker. And it's Green with the jam.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Now here's Curry. 14 points for him.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint. And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
And he's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And the basket by Curry.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Payne. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
And here's Poole for 3. And he slams it one-handed.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Here's Booker. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Thompson finds Curry. Golden State moving it around. Poole, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. Well, many thought the Suns would let Aiden walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future. Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Releases from 15, and it's Phoenix scoring again. The Warriors shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. And it's Green with the jam.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
The Suns shooting a terrific 61% in the second quarter. For 3, Booker. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. KD's shot is off. Now here's Curry. Payne covering. Unloads. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 1:04 left in the second quarter. Tries again. And the layup is good. Payne's got his second bucket of the night.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Stops, pops, and KD the bucket on the assist from Payne. KD's got 8 points here in this quarter. Curry kicks to Thompson. Green left side. The pass to Looney. Green breaking loose.
Now, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and plays with force. But his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Okogie for 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
Ayton, the pass to Payne. Back to Ayton. Here's Durant. And again with the rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Kicks it to Payne. Beyond the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Phoenix ahead, running away with this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last out. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
I know teams love to rely on the 3 these days, but...
And that's a wrap with the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward.
You know, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Thompson outside. Poole with no one around. They get it again. The Suns shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Here's Okogie. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Back to Thompson. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got 9 points.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And it's Ayton missing. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Poole. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Durant finds Paul for 3. Booker, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. Curry passes to Poole. Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 14 points for him.
Well, Draymond doesn't just come down with the rebound. He goes right back up aggressively to score.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the basket by Okogie.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Thompson outside. 3-pointer. That shot off. Now the Suns take it the other way. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Durant, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
That stroke is just so effortless from KD. Another 2 from the mid-range.
Curry kicks to Poole. Here's Wiggins. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Golden State's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Curry outside, and the 3-ball is good. Curry's got 20.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
That's another rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
You just can't let Kevin Durant have a half a second of time. If he gets that ball, it's gone, and there's points on the board.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Poole. For three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Booker, good.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Poole against Booker. Here's Green. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
From 13, Paul grabs the board. The Suns have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Offensive rebound. The Warriors shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And the basket by Curry.
Well, when you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 25 points for Devin Booker.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's KD, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And we might be in for a special night, KD getting it going offensively.
Well, when KD asked out, you knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending. Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Thompson for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And here's Booker from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
And here's Poole for 3. Rebound by the Suns.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Thompson outside. Paul against Curry. Near the three-point line, it's Poole, and it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Phoenix?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Curry passes to Thompson. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
Thompson from long range. The rebound by KD. Well, Phoenix shooting a magnificent 69% in this game.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And it's Green with the jam.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. Puts up a three. No good from Durant. Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Dante DiVincenzo with a real nice team first play.
And here are the Suns now. They're on a 14-6 run. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Lee kicks to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. There's the triple. Good! Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. KD, that's for two. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 18 points in the game.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Lee passes to KD. Paul for three, and again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Here's Green, and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And a change for the Suns. Biyombo's checked in. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. 18 feet out. And there's Bismack Biyombo on the assist by Lee.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
The Warriors shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. DiVincenzo kicks to Curry. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Paul, no one around him. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to DiVincenzo. Now Kuminga. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the Warriors miss again. Lee outside. Back to Ayton. Shoots over Kuminga. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Phoenix ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Payton is out there with Curry. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. Curry fires from way outside. Warriors the rebound. And it's Iguodala missing. The Suns shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Ball fires from way outside. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Payton. Outside Curry. And there's the feed to Green. And Green slams it in.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Biyombo finds Paul. That three off the mark. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Curry's shot is good. And that's now 29 points for Stephen Curry.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
From outside the arc, Phoenix grabs the miss, and Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Biyombo. Over Green. Phoenix no good that time either. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. No one near Payton as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Ross takes the 12-footer and hits. Ross has got his first points in this one.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Three-pointer, Payton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's the Suns with the ball. And there's the pass to Biyombo. Down low, here's Paul. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
From deep three-point range, no good from Lee.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound, and Green is right there.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Paul for three. No good on the shot. So Golden State will take it the other way. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Kuminga with a wide open look. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Well, Phoenix shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Biyombo, no luck. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Feeds it to Green. And Green slams it in.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Well, Phoenix shooting 65%. An outstanding offensive display from them. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Inside, Curry. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, because the defense is keying so much on what Curry is doing, it's important for him to give different looks. That time, attacking and getting into the painted area.
And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would...
Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that would put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, maybe a break in play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, GA. He has been spectacular.
Yeah, there's a great reason why he keeps shooting the ball. It's because he's confident and they're going in.
Moody's checked in for Golden State. And the Suns also making a change. Payne's checked in. The Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Pass to Kuminga. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time where you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
And they'll get another chance. Ross against Payton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Moody. They grab their own miss. The 3. It doesn't go for him. Phoenix has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Biyombo. No good from outside.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them. Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
The Suns shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Passes it to Payne. Fades. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And it's Green with the jam.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so here's Phoenix. Pass to Craig. And he uses the glass on the layup. Craig's got 4 points this quarter.
And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
And Green slams it in.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Ross on the wing. Over Payton. No good from Ross. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. To the paint. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 19 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Ross for 3. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now the pass to Moody. And here is Payton. Green passes to Kuminga. Clock at 6. Payton inside. Payne covering. No good from Payton.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Moody. Here's Green through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
The Warriors making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. And then for Phoenix, Baisley's checked in for Torrey Craig. Warren comes in for Lee. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Cameron Payne. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Moody. Wants to get it to Iguodala and does. And that one drops.
And that's such a funky matchup. Iggy has great handles, a strong wing, and can fight through the hit.
And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now has created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
Warren, good.
And I always feel like he's around the rim and sniffing out more points. TJ Warren feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot.
No good from Lamb. The Suns shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Warren, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chris Paul.
Now this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Shoots the three, another three for Golden State.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here are the Suns now. Here's Shamet. And the Suns miss again. Here's the Warriors with the ball. A nice shot by Moody.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Shot and game clock separated by 5, and slam dunk by Lamb.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Iguodala with the steal. Takes the three. And the Warriors get it back.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Back to Peyton. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if we can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.